Hi, I'm Trainer Jake, and I'm here with your EBOOST how-to segment today. What we're going to be focusing on is pigeon pose. Pigeon pose is a yoga pose that helps lengthen and help stretch throughout the side hip. I like to start in a lunge, so I'm going to get myself down in a lunge position. When I'm starting out with a lunge, I'm having my knee right over my ankle. Fingertips are going to be on the ground. You don't have to quite put the palms down to the ground necessarily, so we can have our fingertips to the ground. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to take that front foot and just start to heel toe it over to the side, trying to get that front ankle right underneath the shoulder. Once you're there, then we can start to bring the palms down. And then we work on trying to bring that shin down towards the floor, maybe even bringing the knee down to the ground. Depending how tight your hips are, that knee may not be able to go all the way down to the ground. So we're just going to stay here. Okay, again, start to explore the pose here a little bit, so maybe the knee comes all the way down to the floor. Once the knee's all the way down to the ground, you can start to relax into the pose, start to deepen the breath, and you should be able to feel that stretch happening right throughout that side, right throughout that hip, trying to open up our hips here. And then from here, we start to explore a little bit more, maybe lowering the chest. And then we can even start to walk the hands forward within the pose as well. As we're here, what tends to happen with a lot of people when they come into the pose is this front ankle starts to kind of pull closer into the body. So we want to actually try to have the front ankle right across from the knee. Good, squaring off the hips so we're not collapsing into that side hip. And then one thing to think about with the back leg is we want that back thigh, the quad, be pointing towards the floor or pointing right in front of you. You just want to watch out for that hip opening up to the side. So you want to keep that squared off. And again, as you're here, just deepening the breath. Maybe coming down to your forearms. Maybe even extending the arms forward. And then we just stay here, lower down throughout the forehead, and just start to relax and deepen the breath. And the biggest thing about the stretch is that you want to be able to get into the breath. You want to be able to focus on the breath and allow your body to just relax into it instead of forcing your way into the pose. And we're just going to be holding this for about 30 seconds. Again, focusing on finding that breath, relaxing the body, so we can start to really open up that hip. And then when you're done with this, you're just going to slowly come back to your hands. We'll go ahead and tuck the back toes. We're just going to take that foot, bring it back on, and then we'll just go ahead and switch sides. And I'm Trainer Jake. That was your EBOOST how-to segment for pigeon pose. If you want to learn more how-to segments from me or the other EBOOST trainers, feel free to click the link below.